is on the idea of ratios and proportions. Hopefully we've all seen it. We've done this in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. But a ratio is simply a quotient of two numbers, A to B, or you can even see it written as a so essentially what they are, it's just a fraction, right? It's a fraction. And we're going to keep it in fraction form for dealing with ratios most often. So we can do any of the operations that we're accustomed to doing in fractions. Starting with simplifying a fraction. So in order to simplify ratios, we need to convert them into like units first. So in this case, I have 12 centimeters to 4 meters. I don't know how many centimeters are in a meter. 100. Very good. So what I'm going to do is convert these both to centimeters. I'm going to multiply the 4 by 100. I get 12 to 400. So now I'm comparing centimeters to centimeters. So just like with simplifying any fractions, I need to think of something I can take out of the top and the bottom. What does 12 and 400 have in common? 2, but even bigger, they have a 4. I'm going to divide the top and bottom by 4, and I get a ratio of 3 to 100. And I prefer to leave my ratios in fractions. How many inches are in a foot? 12. So I'm going to multiply this by 12, and I get 72 to 18. Or a 4 to 1 ratio. 4 to 1 ratio. And a real tricky one, maybe you got this one too, kids. How many meters are in a kilometer? Big. 1,000. Very good. So I'm going to multiply this by 1,000. And I get 100 over 2,000. And we can cancel out our zeros. I get 1 to 20. 1 to 20. All right, so now these applied type of problems in dealing with ratios. I'm given the perimeter of a rectangle is 216 centimeters. The ratio of the length to the width is 3 to 2. Find the length and the width. So the way I set up each of these problems is I need to solve a problem to find a factor that I can multiply by 3 and multiply by 2. We did problems such as these in the first semester where we're dealing with supplementary and complementary angles. So if I had a rectangle, I have my length is 3x and the width is 2x. So what I'm going to do is, I have the perimeter, so I'm going to add all of those up. Set it equal to that perimeter. Perimeter is just the distance around. So 6 plus 2 plus 2, that's 10x equals 260, combining my like terms. Divide both sides by 10. X is 21.6. But notice that does not give me the length or the width, but simply a factor that I can multiply by the values of those ratios to find the length of the width. So I have a 3 to 2 ratio. So I'm going to take that factor and multiply it by that ratio. And that will give me the length on top 3 times 21.6. I have a length of 64.8. And my width, 2 times 21.6. 43.8. Take a second. See if you can do example 3. It's already set up for you. All right, let's see how we did. The lengths of the sides of the triangle are in the extended ratio 3 to 45. The perimeter of the triangle is 98 inches. What is the length of the longest side? So we have 3x plus 4x plus 5x equals 98. I end up combining like terms. 12x equals 98. Divide both sides by 12. I get x equals 8.17. And then the longest side is going to be this one with the 5. So I'm going to take that and multiply it by 5. And I get the longest side is 40.8 inches. Try to use units whenever we're giving units. So, the other big idea for this first section is the idea of a proportion. A proportion is quite simple. If we have two ratios and we put an equal sign between them, now have a proportion. So an equation of two ratios. So most of us remember how to solve these problems. Does cross multiplication ring any bells? Yeah. I remember that from last year. Multiply the top of one side times the bottom of the other and set it equal to the top of the other side times the bottom. In this case, what's called cross multiplication. Multiply that times that, set it equal to that times. So that's A times B equals B times C. So a few other properties that you may or may not remember. If two ratios are equal, then their reciprocals are also equal. So we can just flip them over. As long as we flip them both over. We must flip them both over. The next one. Does it matter the order in which we multiply two numbers? Is 3 times 5 the same as 5 times 3? Yes. Yes, right? So that being said, the idea of cross multiplying, I can switch the top and the bottom two sides. So I can switch that A and B if I want. Also, I can switch the B and C if I want. This comes in handy in order to simplify a ratio so we don't have to simplify it. And then the last idea, right? We can add the denominator to the top. So add the bottom to the top, as long as we do it to both sides. So we have A over B equals C over D. So A plus B over B equals C plus D over D. Okay? We're adding the denominator to the top of both sides. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can solve a couple of these. So again, I'm going to cross multiply here. 5 times x equals 4 times 7. 5x equals 28. Divide both sides by 5. And x equals 5.6. 5 3/5. Really straightforward cross multiply. So multiply the top of one side times the bottom of the other. This next one, let's make sure keep those in parentheses. We remember to distribute. So again, top of one side, 3 times y is 3y, equals 2 times y plus 2. 3y equals 2y plus 4. Subtract 2y from both sides. Y equals the next one, this is where one of those tricks will be helpful. I'm going to switch places with these two. So I get 2 over 6 equals x over 3 minus. So what I do, I can switch the top and bottom together. Why would I want to do that? I can simplify this now, right? 2 over 6, right? That simplifies to 1 over 3. And now, when I cross multiply, I get 3x equals 3 minus x. Add x to both sides, I get 4x equals 3. X equals 3/4. You guys take a second, see if we can solve this last one. Solve D. So for this one, I'm going to switch places with the 6 and the 14. We get 9 over 6 equals 14 over x. Now I can simplify this right here. Take a 3 out of both of those. Then cross multiply. So I get 3x equals 28. X equals 9 and a third. Or 9.3.
Oh.
Okay, so the next one we want to see they're true or false. So let's look at this. If I switch places with these two, are these going to be the same ratio? So I have P over R is 6 over 10. Divide the top and bottom by 2. P over R equals 3 over 5. The next one, we're adding the denominator here. I need to add the denominator here. Oh, this is false. That would need to be 4. All right, next ones. We want to figure out what A over C is. So we're going to, again, switch places with those. Over 3. So A over C equals 4 to 1. Next one. Add Q to this. So what I'm going to do to this is n plus 2 over 2. So it's 13 plus Q over Q. 12 over 2. Or 13 plus Q over Q. Or 6 or 16. Right, so when we're adding the denominator, we add that denominator, the second one. All right. Our last example problem. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this boat in this box. The length of the actual boat is 882.75 feet, and the width is 92.4 feet. Your bottle is 22 inches long. How wide will the bottle have to be to properly scale the boat? This is the most common use of proportions, dealing with scales. All of us have seen maps and has a scale on the bottom, right? It's where we want to go ahead and go from one unit of measurement to another. This is how we do that. Right? What I'm going to do is set up a proportion. I'm going to have my actual boat on one side and my model boat on the other. I'm going to have my length on the top and my width on the bottom. It doesn't matter if you made the first one the model and the second one the actual, or if you even made the width on the top and the length on the bottom. We set this up so we can figure out where we're going to place each of those measurements. So we're going to have 4 things we need to fill out. One of the things is going to be missing. So the actual boat is 882.75 feet long. So that's going to go right there. The length of it, 882.75. And the width is, so my width goes right here. I'm given a bottle that's 22 inches long. So that's going to go right on top there. What I want to solve for is the width. So I'm given 3 of those 4 things. I'm going to solve for the missing 4th. So now from here, we're going to cross multiply. 882.75x equals 22 times 92.4. Remember, we can use a calculator on everything. 2032.8. Well, now I just need to divide. And I get x, that width is 2.3 inches. What? Any questions on that?